back. Let's listen to Fat Care Bear. Basketball season has arrived. April 1st.
Voting for Luka Doncic to be MVP. Friend of the show, by the way. Shout out Rachel.
Watch and I vote.
Play both sides of the ball for 8 months. I'll let you guys know what she has.
Hit that like button, that subscribe button.
That we, the voters, are overlooking Luka Doncic.
Luka averaging 34.
Top contender for MVP right now? No, he is not. Is the reason because you do have to play both sides of the ball for all 8 months of the season? Yes, it is.
She's correct.
This comment and this entire situation had a lot of Lakers fans online pulling up some recent takes of her and other MVP prospects who maybe weren't the best on the defensive side of the ball. This is what she had to say about James Harden in 2018.
I'm sorry. I do think that's the only way. There's really nothing any of these other guys can do to steal it away from him. And frankly, it's been the case for a couple months now. There's all the basic numbers we always lean on, right? Harden leads the league in scoring. He's top 3 in assists. He's got more three-pointers than anyone. He's still okay, never going to win Defensive Player of the Year. But he's at least active enough now on that side of the ball. It's not going to derail him. And then, of course, he's...
that's what she had to say about James Harden.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
This was her 4 months ago in the month of December.
What's wrong with us saying he's more active on defense? Luka don't play no defense.
In the conversation, like we like to say. In that top 3, he's leading the league in scoring. He's averaging nearly a triple-double. Defense has actually been solid. He's had a
steals are good.
He's had a 5-steal game and a pair of 4-steal games in a season that's still relatively young.
This is what she said earlier in the year about him playing solid defense. Also, there's more video of her talking about Nikola Jokic during his MVP season, carrying his teammates who were down with injuries and whatnot.
Because there are the guys who are
with the
leading
Nuggets
their
at the
team.
4
Their
seed.
team is a contender. The team obviously has great players around them.
Thing is, we're gonna end this. We're gonna hit that like button for me. Thing is, what Rachel Nickel, y'all love sucking LeBron James thing on this thing. You forget he's playing with LeBron James. He's playing with Austin Reeves having 20. He's playing with DeAndre Ayton. He had his teammate James Harden didn't have no goddamn LeBron James on his team, no Austin Reeves on his team. He ain't have no goddamn Nikola Jokic. For y'all love to say he ain't play with nobody. No, I think Jamal Murray will be the Hall of Fame. He having 25 this year. They didn't play with great players, and their defense was okay enough. Steph Curry didn't play no defense. His defense okay. They tried on defense. This nigga Luka don't try on defense. I don't give a fuck if he get 5 steals, 10 steals a game. He get blew by, and he makes the defense worse than what it is. James Harden not getting blew by like that. He get blown by a lot, not like Luka. Luka, it just makes the defense awful. You can hide James, you can hide Steph, you can hide even Jokic, because most niggas want to shoot threes. They ain't coming in the paint like that. This nigga Luka is horrendous. And he been playing defense okay, playing the passing lane. Nigga, it's like a zone cornerback getting interception. Josh Norman out there getting interception, but you put his ass in, man, he getting burnt. He put in cover 2, he getting burnt. You put him in cover 1, he getting burnt. You put him in 2 man up, he getting burnt. That's what Luka Doncic. When you say man up, anybody take a turn. When people line up and say, hey, go hunt him out in the pick and roll, and it's guys, and the other thing you're missing out too. You have Victor Wembanyama. You had a close MVP race with niggas that do play defense, like Victor Wembanyama, Shai Gilgeous, and Jaylen Brown. You got two-way players who are really great. You got 3. I just need three great two-way players over a nigga that don't play defense. That's why y'all need a nigga like me on y'all channel, because man, y'all show and all that. Y'all missed the mark. This MVP race is different because you have 3 great two-way players in the MVP race who team just significantly better than Luka Doncic. So if you have great offensive players, if you have 4 great offensive players that vying for MVP, and the other 3 play great defense, and the other one is horrendous, they're gonna say, hey, I'm giving to the guy that's dead. They put like shot numbers are right there. They're both averaging off 30 and Shai shooting 55%. That's 30 plus points on 55% shooting, almost 32. That's Michael Jordan numbers. That's why. And he played defense. Averaging close to 25, and he played defense. Runaway defense of the year. Jaylen Brown averaging 29, and he played defense. The best way to play in basketball. And you talking about a guy that just scores and terrible on defense? No, that's the point.
That guy, and the numbers are off.
So this is irrelevant what you said
when
about
you have guys who are in these Steph Curry positions.
This is irrelevant because nobody was playing defense this great.
Of course, he's got different.
When James was winning and Nikola Jokic was winning.
But guys who really, the difference between, you mentioned Jimmy Butler, when they're on the court and when they're not, it's a whole different team. Now this year,
she goes on for a while here, but I just thought this was funny. You got to be great on both sides of the ball. Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, defensive liability. No defensive liability.
He should have won it. He should have won it.
Dirk Nowitzki, one of my favorite players as well, way worse at defense.
Should've won it,
And also
but he's not working
James
Dirk.
Harden, all MVP winners, all not that great defensively. Do you guys agree, though, with Rachel Nichols' point that you got to play defense for more than 8 months, even though she kind of disagreed with her?
Nope, she didn't disagree with it. She's saying that it's niggas like Shai, who is dominant, his team number one, and he played defense. And it's niggas like Victor Wembanyama, who's great offensively and great defensively. His team is 2 in the West. And then you got Jaylen Brown, 2 in the West, 2 in the East, great offensively and defensively. Why would I give it to a nigga that just played one side of the ball? Steve Nash shouldn't have got it over Kobe Bryant. Dirk shouldn't have got it over Kobe Bryant. Steph Curry should have got it. It was no player impact was better than him, and he wasn't horrendous on defense, and it was nobody killing it offense and defense like this. Duh. Allen Iverson, they gave it to him because they want to give it to Kobe and Shaq. That's what happened. So, but they were gonna you should have gave it to Kobe. If you want or Tim Duncan. They made mistakes, but get it right. You got Victor. If you want to talk about both sides of the ball and you want to be fair, Victor should get it. And what he doing for that team? They still can get number 1 seed in the West. If OKC, if San Antonio went out and OKC lose 2 out of the last 5 games, they'll get the number 1 seed.
On point.
You see OKC still playing.
Yes. All right, look. Prize Picks is America's number one.
You still see OKC still playing because they got to get that. They got to wrap up that 1 seed. You see, Shai had to go all the way overtime without Cunningham against Detroit, 47 points.
That's it.
Because they still got to lock up. That's how tough the first seed and second seed is. And you got a nigga like Luka who got 50 wins, 26 losses. But they 8 game backs of the 2 seed. I think we missing that. I think we missing the ball in the mark with this argument. But these niggas won't bring up what I just said. They won't bring up what I just said. But let's see.
That's your $50 in lineups for free. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. But here's why. In this year's, yes. And every other year and in most years, no.
Thank you.
But
Oh,
in
he's
a
smart.
world
He's
where
smart. Okay.
Victor Wembanyama
Okay, he's smart.
is dominating
Okay,
on
he's
the
smart.
defensive side.
Thank you.
In a world where Victor
Thank you.
Wembanyama
Thank you.
is quite literally completely transfiguring the way in which the opponent is playing offense.
Thank you. That's all I wanted
then
somebody to
defense
say.
has to matter. Every MVP year is different. So
Thank
to take
you.
a Rachel Nichols clip from 2018
Thank
and
you.
try to add the 2018 context
Thank you.
into a 2026 season, I think is unfair, or at minimum it's irrelevant. When you have Victor Wembanyama averaging 25, 12, 4, and 4, now if you want to outdo him for MVP, you better add some competency defensively. In a world where we know Shai Alexander
Emmanuel
is
Acho
a
did his
32 point per game
homework.
caliber of player,
He
and
wasn't
he's
just
not a
smashing Joy
liability on
Taylor. He was
defense,
doing his
then you
homework.
have to add some defensive competency. I understand the argument. Now, is Luka so proficient on offense that you could suggest it doesn't matter? Sure. But we're humans. We have memories. We know when push comes to shove and Luka gets tested, we know his defense ultimately is a liability. We know come playoff time, which should not impact regular season voting, we know come playoff time, Luka's lack of defense has become a liability where SGA's has never. And obviously we've yet to see Victor Wembanyama. So because of this specificity of this current season that we're in, and the competitors that Luka's going up against, and they're not defensive liabilities or their defensive strengths in Victor Wembanyama, I do understand her saying defense has to matter for all 8 months.
We got the hoop in the room. When we get bored, you know what I'm saying? We get the hoop in the room.
Yeah.
Let's hoop.
Yeah, that's tough right there. I love that. That's tough. So I would say this. You can change your mind a lot, though. I witnessed that.
But
like,
Emmanuel had the great point when he got to sit. I'm going to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
For the next